edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Wright Field, Ohio, for further inspection. Headline edition will bring you special reports and interviews in a moment.
Well, once again, the wonderful world of iMovie has done it to me again. I created a 24-minute video, and halfway through the damn video, sound went out. And I'm not the only one who complains about this. And I'd done a little experiment in there, so I had to delete the video and start over. I hope this one records. We'll find out when it's done. I've had to now go and make damn sure that the sound is recording, but you never know until it gets to YouTube if it's going to work or not. Anyway, I posted on my board about Slender Man, about where's the missing Malaysian Airlines aircraft. The last video I kept saying Malayan, and it woke even me up. And I posted a post on my board about urban mystery. Now, I got a lot of books in the paranormal. And here's one, The Best of 40 in Times. World's Most Incredible Stories. Mysterious lights, ball lightning, mass hysteria, hoaxes, spontaneous human combustion, missing persons, embeddings, whatever that is, mutilations, alien abductions, falls of fish, frogs, and money from the sky. Someone sees any money from the sky, let me know. I would show up there in a hurry. Anywhere nearby, anyway. Monsters from the deep, crop circles, vampires, haunted houses, Clonehenge, I don't know what that is, unless they got clones made out of rocks, marine mysteries, hermits and recluses, I guess I could count that to an extent, alien big cats, I got enough trouble with alien small cats, wolf children, other feral humans, hairy children, and explosions. So this was that book, but one of the urban legends they don't cover, at least I don't think they don't cover it. Let me look here for a second. I got an index. I hate books without indexes, and you got to go to the old damn book trying to find what you just read. Nope, no, oh God, they got a story here. The guy got a dozen eggs from the store, and in the yolk, he opened the egg up, and there was a gecko in it. And it wasn't a Geico gecko, but the guy had a gecko in there. Go figure. So anyway, a little baby, tiny gecko in the egg. How the hell did he get an egg with a gecko in it? But anyway, I digress. I'm going down the street one day. And I've been seeing this for years, all over the country. I saw it in Oakland, I've seen it in L.A., I've seen it in San Francisco, I've seen it in Pittsburgh. Not California, the other Pittsburgh. But I've seen it in areas populated mostly by blacks, areas populated mostly by Latinos, areas populated by whites. It's all over the country. And I posted 7 different links on this phenomenon, and nobody can figure out where the hell it started and what it means. And that is shoes on power lines and phone lines. The Houston Power Company says they spend several days a month just taking tennis shoes off their power lines. And, I'm walking on the street and way up in the air, and these things are way up. We're talking like the whole length of a telephone pole up, which means either you got to have one hell of an arm to throw it up there, or you're climbing the pole and throwing it out in the middle of the line. But people are throwing tennis shoes, and it's usually never boots. It's not women's shoes. There's no high-heeled shoes there. It's always tennis shoes. It's always tennis shoes with laces. I guess you couldn't throw ones with Velcro like the ones I wear. And tennis shoes are expensive. I used to go to Payless and get a pair of shoes that started at $12. Now it's about $30. And the shoes I wear are New Balance and Mason shoes. They're $80 because they're comfortable. They don't fall apart like those Payless ones. My girlfriend complains about the same problem. She just bought a brand new pair of tennis shoes. They don't last very long if you walk a lot. And I wrote about this and mentioned it on my previous video on YouTube, and somebody said it's an indication for drug dealers. Well, and their customers. Well, this particular pair of shoes is hanging on the line across from the local public defender's office, which is over here, and a restaurant, and the place where the developmentally challenged, or whatever the term is, people meet, and special needs. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what's politically correct or incorrect anymore. No, I have an idea what's politically incorrect, but I don't know what the term you use. But that's right across the street, and you got this line stretching like this, and in the middle are these tennis shoes. And, you know, I don't know how they're getting them up there. And you go one night, they aren't there. And the next morning, they're there. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's a Men in Black tennis shoe division. They're going out like the Florsheim Ghost. And these are former shoe salesmen, and they don't want to leave the earth because they have a message, and they throw shoes on the lines. And in these stories I posted, there's like a number of photos. There's Boy Scouts who throw boots over the entrance to their jamboree campgrounds. There's a picture in Spain where they're doing the same thing with the tennis shoes. So it's not just the United States. This might be a worldwide phenomenon, I know. For all I know, sorry. But why are people throwing tennis shoes up there in the first place? And I posted 7 different links to 7 different articles, including Wikipedia, and nobody knows how this started or why people are doing it. Another guy said it's to people to express their feelings for someone who have died. Well, most guys, you go down the street, you see these roadside memorials. They got a picture of Bobby, and he got killed, and they got flowers, and they got all kinds of stuff. But I've never seen a road memorial with a pair of tennis shoes by the side of the road. So I don't get that one. I don't get the thing about the drug dealers. Because a block away on the other end of the street, and I don't know the name of the street, but if you go to the right of the public defender's office, 1 block away is a DA's office, and another block is the county jail and the courthouse. So I don't think the drug dealers are throwing their shoes and say, hey, get your drugs here where I'm a block from the jail and the cops. And there's about a gazillion cops coming out of there all the time because that's where they take all the prisoners. They got Martinez Police, Concord Police, Lafayette Police, Orinda Police, Richmond Police, you name it. Just about every police agency in this area, and the CHP, and the sheriff, they're all having cars there. They're all picking up prisoners, taking prisoners to the jail. So, there's not this big drug dealer presence hanging out on the corner selling their methamphetamines, their crack, or heroin, or pot. At least not as far as I know. I've never seen any. A lot of homeless Martinez. Homeless cats at the Amtrak station. But I don't see a lot of drug dealers. So I'm really wondering about that. Have you ever seen anybody actually throwing shoes on the line? I've only seen it happen once. Kid was actually throwing shoes on one of these lines. Actually saw him. And even he took 4 or 5 tries to hit the thing and have it stay up there because you throw it up and it falls down. You throw it up and it falls down. And in some places, there's 2, 3, 4 pairs up there. And what I don't understand about that, if you get one up, you try to throw another one, it's going to knock the pair that was there in the first place. So how are they getting multiple pairs up there without having come down? And the other phenomenon that's going on, and there was a movie with Dustin Hoffman. They created a fake soldier, a fake veteran. And they started putting shoes on trees to denote publicity for this veteran they created. I haven't seen the movie, I just read about it. And there's trees around where people are leaving shoes on trees. And I don't know what the deal is with that, unless it's a throwback to when you left little wooden shoes on your Christmas tree. So the shoes on wires, phone wires, electrical wires, there are people that leave boots on their fences in Texas with the toes turned in this way to say they're home, and they turn them out this way to say they're not home. And our soldiers do that at boot camp, and they leave a pair of boots to indicate they've gone to another post when they get transferred. But I just don't get what's with these guys throwing shoes in the power lines. If you've ever seen this, or have you ever seen any men in black throwing their shoes on power lines? I don't ever remember seeing any formal dress shoes, or loafers or anything without laces being up there. So I think that lets formal dress shoes out unless they've got laces. Let me know, because it's one of the great puzzles with 7 stories on this, and none of them could figure out what the origin were or why it's being done. They had all had speculation, but no one knows where this started and who started it. All right, I'm going to go take a walk, and I got to do some work in the bedroom today and the kitchen. But I'll be back later tonight with another video, and I posted a lot of stuff in my Guy from Pittsburgh Paranormal Forum, so go check it out, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, hit my hand there. I'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Try to stay warm if you're in the cold, and try to stay cool if you're in the warm. It's getting hot here. That's why I got the fan on. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.